Good afternoon. It's December 19th, 2018, and we're here at Portland High School for today's wrestling meet between your Portland Bulldogs, Wells, and York. This is Steve Schwartz for WPPS TV 1302, and we are here today to watch the first wrestling match that PPS has seen this year. Zach Elowich has been a player to watch for the Portland Press-Herald. He's wrestling today. Should be an exciting match when he wrestles. He's also a Fitzpatrick Award finalist. So it should be a very exciting match, and we're going to watch it in just a moment. So we're going to have a meeting of the captains at the center of the mat. So J.J. Mashevitz is going to wrestle a JV match against a York wrestler. So that's how we're going to start right now. Look at the York wrestlers in the back. We have a takedown for two. The York wrestlers in the back, jumping rope. And Mashevitz being put on his back here, relatively short order here. And there's a pin at 120 of the first round. Next up, here comes, to her music, Ananthea McDonald wrestling for Falmouth as an attached wrestler against Eli Clark from York. Our first varsity match of the evening. Takedown, Anthea for two, McDonald. 45 seconds left here in the first period, and we have a pin with 40 seconds left in the first period. Ananthea McDonald from Falmouth, a yachtsman. Next up in the 132-pound weight class, we have Josh Pease versus David Amasu. Goodness. Nothing yet because the hand is on Pease's leg, but, well, nothing yet. All that action, folks, and it's neutral right now. There's a takedown for two with a minute and a half left here in the first period. Well, that's awfully close to a pin. And there it is, 116. With 1:16 left in the first period, David Amasu, the victor. Next up at 138 pounds is Seamus Cole from South Portland, and South Portland is a joint team with Portland this year, and Owen McIntosh for York. This is the 138-pound weight class, and here we go. Portland has taken the first two matches here tonight. And a takedown for two. So all three Portland wrestlers, or two for, I should say one for Portland, South Portland, the South Portland wrestler, and the Falmouth wrestler, all with an early takedown in their matches. And McIntosh is on his back. At the very least, there's going to be 3 points here for near fall, but we'll see what else there may be. He's got 1 minute and 14 left. More near fall points. So there were 3, and that made it 5-0 in favor of Cole. Three more near fall points. It's 8-0 with 23 seconds left here in the first period. First of 3. If it gets that far. Oh, there's a pin with 11.5 seconds left in the first period. Seamus Cole, the winner. 3 in a row now for Portland. Started at the 126-pound weight class. And now here we go. Hussein Al-Sadi versus Austin Bennett at the 145-pound weight class. And he is from Portland High School. I believe Seamus Cole tonight, the only wrestler from South Portland here. It is the South Portland wrestling team, sanctioned by the MPA. And an associated wrestler allowed is from Falmouth, Munthia, who won.
Grasping the headgear, red, 1 point green. Time up, let's go. Stay off the headgear.
1 point there.
Make him step to you. Shoot. Watch it, under open. Keep your head up. Don't give him your head. Including walkout. Yes.
There you go, folks. Takedown for 2.
Squeeze that tight waist. Okay. Break it down again. Get off your knees. Pressure, Ross. Get off your knees. Look for that half. All right. That bar. Let's go now. Let's move, kids. Get the bar. Start using it. Put that knee right over there.
4 seconds left here in the first period. And it's a 3-0 lead for Portland, South Portland, and Hussein Al-Sadi. And we're going to start second period action here in just a moment.
on, House.
Control the elbow, clear the collar tie. Go ahead, clear it, House.
Hang on.
There you go.
Another takedown. 6 points for Portland here.
Hey, you got to drive with your legs. Drive him over his wrist. There you go. That's it. Use it. Run it.
Go.
Awesome.
I love it.
There you go. Elbow in his ear. Hey, let's go to the right foot bar.
2 more points here, and 37 seconds left. It's 8-0.
He reaches back. Jump for the half. That's good pressure. Stay off your knees. Forward. Put him on his face. What do you think? There it is.
Go run it. Put it right on it.
That's it. House right there.
There's the pin with 8.7 seconds left in the second period. Hussein Al-Saadi defeats Austin Bennett. Now there are going to be 2 forfeits as Zoe LaFleur Keefe is going to win by forfeit at the 152-pound weight class, and Nate Grader is going to win at the 160-pound weight class. Here's Grader. Next up, Zach Elowich against Jason Brengalini, 170 pounds. This should be fun. They're outside, no points. Look how quick Zach Elowich is. So he runs the half, or tries to run the half, Nelson.
No! You gotta punch the mat with that. There you go. Run it right over. What is it?
2 points for the takedown. Four points total, as there was a takedown before. And here we go, folks. Trying to flip Brengalini on his back.
Hips down and go to work. One breakdown than the other.
Come on, Zach. We're good.
Elevate that way.
Stuffs the hand. Grabs the leg. Crossface. Fitzpatrick Award finalist. Set the record for touchdowns in a season for Portland. I think that was 27. set the record for yardage, regular season just under, and including the turkey game, just over 2,000 yards. That, folks, is a more than 100-year-old record. Or to put it another way, because he did just break Justin Zakowski's record that he broke just a few years ago, but it is the largest total in an over 100-year history of Portland High School basketball. It's 7-0 Elowich, and they're outside the circle here. Not quite, because Zach... They are outside now. A little extracurricular activity. Once again outside. 7-0 here with 1:16 left in just the first period. Actually, a fair amount of action here this early. Brungalini proving to be a difficult person to bring down, but it has happened a few times in this match as Zach is up 7-0 with 45 seconds left here in the first period. Outside once again. So we will start at the center circle. Brungalini down. Elowich on top.
Elevate that Western. There you go.
It's 9 points here for Elowich. 9-0. That is the end of the first period. 9-0.
Double deep breaths. Double deep breaths. Keep up the pressure.
Starting neutral. Ooh, that was quick. Right in front of us.
Good action, Zach. Good action.
Starting neutral again. Points, 2 more for that takedown.
Circle the head. You got it. Circle the head. That's it. Oh, you got back.
Very, very close here to trying to get Brungalini on his back. But here we go. The fight is over. In terms of getting him on his back. There's 2 points for that. That makes it, he's going to get 3 actually. It's going to be 14 now. It's 14-0 with 32 seconds left. More back points here. There's the pin with 8.7 seconds left here. Match, Zach Elowich pins his opponent.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Next up is Randy Stone for Portland, and I'm not sure who's wrestling for York. I'll have to figure this out.
Roll the tire.
Pick up anything.
Will Orso for York. And the takedown by Orso. And Stone on his back at the 182
Get it, Will. Get it.
weight line. Reversal. Well, actually 3 back points, excuse me. So 5 points. And no reversal, but Orso on top, Randy Stone underneath. Orso's on his back again, and of course, very difficult here. There's the pin with 7.9 seconds left. Next up is Nate Davis and Malcolm Gartland for Portland. I should say, by the way, I want to let you know that Zach Elowich was second in the States, first at the Tiger Tournament in Gardner just a couple of weeks ago. Gartland was second at the Tiger Tournament and also second at regionals. So a very fine wrestler here for Portland versus Nate Davis.
Come on, Nate, you got it. Worry about your head here. Elbow down. There you go.
That's high.
Snap and shoot. Snap and shoot.
There's a takedown for the York wrestler. And a reverse. So 2-2.
Short time, Nick.
6 seconds. That'll be the end of the first period with the score 2-2.
Control, let's go. There you go. Neat. Leg back. When you have the leg, you gotta push in. So you go clear all the way out. Keep the wrist. One, Dave. There you go. Get 2, 3.
So I
Right there again. There you go. Now go on. Pull it right out. Something else, something else, something else. Cross face, lock it up. There you go. That's it. Crunch it, lift, crunch. You can turn it. You got it. Hard over.
So it's 4-2 with 45 seconds left here in the second round. Now running the half, Nelson. At least near fall points and very near a pin here, and it is a pin with 27.2 seconds left. Malcolm Gartland. So Malcolm Gartland with the victory. And coming up next is Darian Darling. And this should be Austin Niles at the 220-pound weight class for York. Well, that was a forfeit. I'm not exactly sure what that was. But the next wrestler here, that's a win by forfeit. And the next wrestler here will be So it is Henry Degenhart versus Archie Shonia for York. This is the 285-pound weight class. And the Portland player is down here. 2 for the takedown. Degenhart was 3rd at the Tiger Tournament in Gardner. So 1 point for an illegal hold. It's 2-1.
Take control. Inside. Inside there.
Pressure on him, Harry.
Single, Jeremy, you're single.
Keep the pressure on.
No, no, no. Down single.
Gotta be in front. You stay in front.
It's 2-2 here, based on the escape.
Take your time. Keep working it, Harry. Keep the pressure on. Good position.
And we'll have a timeout here, officials timeout for a loss of headgear.
Harry, 14. Smart on your feet here.
Mostly protective of the ears, but it is at its best a very, very hard sport. Violent at times, actually, and very exciting, very demanding. 4-2 is the score, heading into the second period here. Henry Degenhardt for Portland South Portland, Archie Shonia for York. Minute 10 left here in the second period. Trying to run the half Nelson here. Degenhardt is on his back. And there's the pin with 27.5 seconds left. So Portland winning the majority of its matches here that were actually fought, and now all teams forfeit at the 106 weight class, but the next up is 113, and Parker Bear is going to record a victory for York at that weight class. And that is the match, as there are two forfeits at the 120-pound weight class as well.
That's supposed to be somewhere else. Yeah. May I? Am I not holding my points up high enough?
Do you know if it's Wells, Portland next? 6, 12, 6, 12, 18,
Well, they started at 26 and
24,
32.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. I think it's off. Yeah. Okay. I'm like so slow.
Now, we are about to bring you the Wells Portland wrestling match, and once again, the Portland captains at the center mat. So we're about to get started at the 138-pound weight class. The referee is Patrick Caston, a veteran referee who stepped in late tonight to come to the match here, almost on an emergent basis. This is the 138-pound weight class, and that is Seamus Cole. Well, this may be a JV match. Let me double check. It's a JV match here, so. Portland Wrestler is up 3-2. Four to 3, the Wells Wrestler in the lead here. Nice takedown. Takes a 5-4 lead. There's the pin for the Wells Wrestler. This is a JV match in which the wrestler is Sallow for Portland.
Get him off your head!
Charlie Sallow.
Charlie, you control the tie-up. Inside. There you go. Control his elbow. can't get inside, control his elbow. There you go. Good throw. Stop that hit.
Sallow now. Seconds left here as he's trying to get leverage to get the Wells wrestler on his back. 10 seconds, short time here in this first period.
2 seconds.
Scores 4-0 with the Wells wrestler right now. Starting neutral for the second round here.
Go cross your legs. Take it elbow deep. There you go.
There you go, Charlie. Grab his wrist, get your hand back.
There it is.
Stand up. Hey, don't go to your butt. Just
Get some forearms rolling.
there you go. Hips under. Come on over.
Knee all the way up.
Charlie, ball up. You got to ball up a little bit.
Hook the Western. Set it.
Let me get that high. Peel his hand off, bud. Peel his hand off. Peel his hand off.
And Sallow is pinned with 48 seconds left in the second period. Nice gallant effort though. So now another JV match is Jack Cole for Portland, South Portland. A very, very quick takedown. Boy, the Wells wrestlers are... This is a JV match, folks. They are explosive. So the technical violation for locking hands, and it'll be 2-1 Wells. Cole underneath now.
Come on, Jack. Get point. Get out of there.
There you go. Get his hands. Come up. Get his hands. Then come up. Get his
Trying to break him down here.
There you go. Now.
Is the Wells wrestler. As Cole tries to stand. The end of the first round here, 2-1. Second comes up. The wrestles will go neutral to start.
Jack, control the wrist. Control the tie-up. Circle. Hey, he drops to a knee, snap.
Now, takedown for 2. Heard Coach Napolitano's instructions were to snap him when he took a knee, but very powerful move. 4-1 is the score right now, just about a minute into the second period here. And a warning for locking hands. That's another technical violation, so it's 4-2 right now. Wells in the lead. Attempt at burning the half Nelson, but we have locked hands again. So it's 4-3. All 3 Portland points, South Portland points here, based on technical violations. So it's 4-3. South Portland to within a point. Jack Cole. Wells, a powerhouse football team this past fall in Class D.
Hey, control the tie-up, bud. Hey, grab his elbow, Jack. Don't just push his arm away. Grab his elbow. Shoot.
A reversal. 6-4. Cole in front. That is the end of the second period. Great move. As Cole tries to run the half Nelson. Grabs the leg. Doesn't escape for one, so it is 7-5 right now. Portland in front, Cole in front. Cole's trying to spin, he gets 2 for the takedown. 9-5. And here we go with the Wells wrestler on his back. And a reverse for 2. It's 9-7. What an exciting match. A minute 11. It's just that quickly. You make a mistake in wrestling, you can pay for it. Locking hands again, and that is a break. So that's the fifth time, I guess. The fourth or fifth time. That results in a disqualification based on the number of times that is was locking hands. It's a technical disqualification, not unsportsmanlike. And now we're going to start at the 138-pound weight class. We have Seamus Cole, Portland, South Portland, versus Josh Burgess. And this is varsity action. Takedown for Burgess for 2. Ooh. The reverse for 2. It's 2-2. Cole on top of Burgess. Just 30 seconds into this match now. 138-pound weight class. Now here we go. Oh, very close, and it's going to be a reverse for 2. So right now it's 4-2. He is fighting so hard. Look at that determination in Cole's face. So 3 red points near fall. And it's 6-2.
Keep him in, Josh. 20 seconds.
Way out.
Yeah, that score's not right. Yes. There should be 7-5 because I gave him 3 near falls, so 3 should be 7-5. Yeah. 7.
And there were 3 near fall points. We were wondering about that, why the back points, if you will, were not given before. And Mr. Caston has come over and corrected that. So it's 7-5. With 13 seconds left, the Wells wrestler is in front by 2 points. Close to an escape, and he gets it for 1 point. So 7-6 at the end of the second period here. Round 3 action coming up.
There you go. Fine, reel that. Yep. 1-1. That's it.
Out of bounds. Nice move by Cole. No points yet. Now we do have a reversal for 2. It's 8-7. It's a 1-point lead for Portland, South Portland. Seamus Cole, in fact, a South Portland student. Victorious in the first match against York. And that was Owen McIntosh that he beat. 1:10 left in this contest.
Now let's get a turn.
Inside leg.
Right over the top. Over the top, you got it.
Nice effort. We're going to have near fall points here at the very least, and now we're going to see if he can make the pin.
Get your back. Don't play the crazy. Hey.
Squaring up is Burgess to try to avoid the pin. It's a matter of leverage and weight at this point. And here we go. There's the pin with 33.7 seconds left. Seamus Cole for the pin. And a victory in the first varsity match. Now, next up, in the 145-pound weight class, we have Hussein Al-Sadi, and that should be a win by forfeit. Well, there's somebody who's coming up to wrestle. So it's Al-Sadi versus an unknown Wells wrestler. So it's a Devin Chase, the wrestler for Wells, wrestling at the 145-pound weight class. He had been listed a little bit higher. So it's 4-0 Chase. Over Al-Sadi.
There you go. Keep coming. Stay in. He's got the coach here.
Have an escape for Portland, South Portland, so it's 4-1. Half a minute left here in the first round. Now, there's a shot there. Two for the takedown, Portland. Well, we'll see whether he's going to give them the 2 points. He does not give him the 2 points for the takedown. So here's erstwhile coaches Elowich and Napolitano. As we start the second round action, 4-1 is the score. Chase in front of Al-Sadi.
All kinds of time, Husk. Here we go. Let's start scoring. There you go.
And there we go. 4-3 is the score now. Wells' wrestler is tired, but they both are. Escape for one. Another shot. Out of bounds. 5-3 is the score.
Good setup. Clean finishes. Let's go.
Wells wrestler in front.
That's nice, kid. Come on. Stay on your back. Hey, come on now. Stay on the attack. Motion. Set up to go.
5-3 is the score here. Burgess in front of Alsati. One point for the escape for the Wells wrestler. Burgess at 6-3. He's in front 15 seconds into the third round here. Takedown for 2. It's 6-4 with a minute and a half left. And Alsati has to make something happen. Instead, there's an escape for 1. It's 7-5, 2-point lead for Burgess. A minute 11 left. In wrestling, that's a lot of time. And another takedown for 2. It's 7-7 with 40 seconds left. This time an escape would be a win for the Wells wrestler. He gets the 1 for the escape. There's 25 seconds left. He's up by 1, 8-7. 11 seconds left. And just the opposite happened. And we have 2 for the takedown. And it's going to be a 10-8 finish. The win goes to Wells. What a match. Devin Chase defeats Hussein Alsati. Now, this should be a joint forfeit, but we'll see. Well, there's going to be a forfeit here. Nobody at 160. Spencer Poulin will get the victory. Next up should be Zach Elowich getting the victory for Portland. Unless they have somebody to wrestle him. He's going to win by forfeit. And now at the 182 weight class, we have Randy Stone from Portland versus Nathan Curtis, a regional wrestler for Wells. Well, and just that, well, not quite, but there we go. 2 points for the takedown for Curtis. And there's the pin with a minute 12 left here in the first round here. So Curtis wins, and now at the 195-pound weight class we have Malcolm Gartland versus Jonah Potter. Jonah Potter was second in the States last year, By the same token, Malcolm Gartland, who won his first match here today, was second at the Tiger Town tournament in Gardner and second at the regionals last year. So, two very fine wrestlers here. The trip and the takedown for two. Yes, that is legal in wrestling. The escape for one, 2-1 is the score. Wells in front. Wrestlers circling.
Inside. Inside.
It's your level now.
Gartland and Potter.
Right idea, Malcolm. Be aggressive. Back him up. Make him move his feet, Malcolm. Come on, Jody. You need another takedown. You need another takedown. You got 30 seconds. Come on, Malcolm. Get up, Malcolm. Let's go.
30 seconds left. It's 2-1. Wells in front. Potter over Gartland. Another 2 points for a takedown. So you can hear behind us, Jonah Potter's probably relatives encouraging him. They said, we need the takedown, we need another takedown, and sure enough, he gets one. So he's actually either listening to his brother, coach him, I guess, or that appears to be the age of the person who really knows what he's talking about. 4-1 is the score. Potter in front. Escape for one, 4-2.
Yes, she did it. Look for your drag. Off your wrist line.
There you go. 1 minute left here. 4-2, still the score. Here in the second round.
Stay right in there, Malcolm.
Come on, Malcolm. Good stand. Stand. Left stand. You got it. He's not one of those tough.
Circle left.
Now Gartland's on his back, very, very close to a pin. And there it is with 16.9 seconds left in the second round. Jonah Potter defeats Malcolm Gartland. Next up at the 220-pound weight class, we have Darian Darling versus Morgan Welch. minute into the first round, and there's no score. The end of the first round. 0-0 is the score. We'll start the second 2-minute round here. So there is an escape point. And that gives Wells a 1-point lead, so it's 1-0. Welch over Darling.
Lift the underhook up. Jack it up. Jack the underhook.
2 for the takedown. That's 3-0 now. Wells in front. Ooh. If he can get the hand off the leg, he's going to have an escape, but he isn't going to get it. That's a hard fall to the mat. Actually, to the floor by Darling. What a tough competitor is Darian Darling. You've seen him on the football field as well. Darling is pinned at 32.5 seconds left in the second period. Next up, there should be a forfeit win for Harry Degenhardt at the 285-pound weight class. Darling walking very gingerly as he really took a hard fall. There's the victory for Degenhardt. And now at the, let's see what we've got, at the 126-pound weight class, we should have Ananthea McDonald from Falmouth, and she is going to wrestle Jacob Scott. First, I guess we had a forfeit, I should say, at the...
That was a forfeit at 26 for Wells from Portland. This is a varsity match, though, okay? This is Wells versus Falmouth.
They had a forfeit for Portland at the 126, but the Associated Wrestler from Falmouth will be wrestling. Some of these rules are a little complex, but I can tell you that the Portland Wrestlers are cheering on Ananthia. This time, though, there's a takedown. She's on her back. And a pin just a minute 37 in. So Ananthia could not sustain a victory as she did in her first match against Eli Clark of York. And now at the 132-pound weight class, we have David Admasu for Portland, South Portland, and Travis Foster for Wells. Oh, he's quickly on his back. 2 for the takedown. Not lifting the head is the issue, so no pin yet. But heavy-duty moves by Foster. And Amasu avoiding a pin. There are going to be 3 back points, however, so it should make the score 5-0. I see 4-0 on the scoreboard, so. And there's the correction. And there is the pin. 48.1 seconds left in the first round. And we'll have one more JV match before the end. Actually, this is a pretty exciting JV match as Jamal Mariba is going to wrestle here. We know him well from the football field, a very, very strong player. Glad to see that Coach Elowich and Napolitano have him wrestling. It's a JV match right now. Jamal provided a lot of excitement during this very exciting football season just passed for Portland High School. And he gets 2 points. He's so fast. The Wells wrestler went to shoot, and boom, he got on top of him. So he locked his hands, and so Wells will get 1 technical point. So it's 2-1, and we have a timeout. So clarification sought by Coach Napolitano. There's a place in front of the scorer's table for that purpose. The escape makes it 2-2. Once again, trying to get on top of the Wells wrestler. He's not going to just let him take him down. Here's a shot by Mariba. And there's a takedown for the Wells wrestler, so it's 4-2. Well, he's neutral. He's not giving either wrestler points for that. 21 seconds left in the first round.
10 seconds.
Control his hands.
2-2 at the end of the first round here. This JV match to close things out. Escape. Mariba leads by 1, 3-2.
Control his hands. Push in a little bit. When he pushes back, grab his legs. Yep, circle. There you go.
Set a move up.
Grab his legs. His legs right there. Just grab it.
Here we go. Nothing yet. He's got a hold of the leg. So he's got to spin and get on top of him. But instead, it's now Mariba on his back. And 2 on the takedown. So that makes it 4-3 Wells.
Stand up, bud. Grab his legs.
Now running the half Nelson, Mariba on his back. And there's a pin with 32.3 seconds left. What a gallant effort by these two wrestlers to close it out in a very, very exciting match. Referee Caston explaining to both wrestlers to go ahead and shake hands. Great show of sportsmanship.
I was supposed to be somewhere 2 hours ago. I'm a little late. Yeah, I'm just going to let whoever know that I'm going to be coming soon.
As the wrestlers will shake hands.
All right, I'll sign whatever you got now. Thank you.
Handshake between coaches. We'll be back to wrap up in a moment. So a very exciting wrestling match here tonight as Portland is victorious against York and Wells is victorious against Portland. The York match was very exciting. In fact, Portland won by 1 technical point by having more pins. We got a chance to see the All-State wrestler Zach Elowich. All in all, it was a great match tonight. This is Steve Schwartz for WPPS TV 1302 saying so long from Portland High School, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs have split their wrestling match. Good night.